But for them to make sure he's good, because so I've been doing my research. I ain't gonna sit here and lie to y'all. You know, shady sources.
Yeah, shady sources.
The 215 number or the 267. I call my boys back there. I say, yo, what's up with our captain? Is he good? They say, yeah, he good. He be all right. You know what I mean? For the media, for us, he's still in protocol.
Yeah.
Game day, playoffs, he's gonna be ready to roll.
Let's keep a spade a spade.
Yeah, thank you. That's all I want. That's all I want. Let's keep it real, Acho.
One, I do understand where you're going, Acho, because we are very, very sensitive with head.
1,000%. And
you care, and you love our people. I get it.
I don't even want to play around with that.
Right.
If this was the playoffs at the link against the Green Bay Packers, and he gave them the thumbs up, he going out there on that football field.
No,
yes, he is. Yes, he is. You are playing the Dallas Cowboys.
It's up to independent, not Eagles, not Packers, independent neurologists. It's not his choice.
Bro, are we really acting like we ain't been in these locker rooms and in this training room, man?
James, the league has changed, though. Again, back when I was in it, back when you was in it, there was not the independent spotters, James.
So weeks later, he's going to play. But can we agree that?
Weeks later,
he's going to play.
Yes.
Yeah, all right, okay.
James is saying something different. James is acting like...
I'm saying the real, but I ain't, like I say...
Yeah, your real sounds unsafe.
If it was a playoff game, he's going
and I'm wobbling, but I'm doing this. I'm thinking like, where you going with this?
I'm not saying wobbling.
I'm not with you.
He probably is out of the Commanders game. I'm saying right now.
You scaring me, dog.
Going back in that game. Come on, man. Y'all sound crazy. If the playoffs was this Sunday or Saturday, whenever, Jalen Hurts would be playing.
Yeah, correct. But I thought you were saying like during the game.
No, I'm not saying the Commanders game giving a thumbs up. I'm saying right now in that locker room, give you the thumbs up. He's going out there in that playoff game. He's saying the doctors is going to be. I don't agree with that. I really don't. And we've been in that locker room.
You really did give him a
lot of times.
I did not see
a lot of times it really is up to the players.
He said, I'm good.
If it was the playoffs, he would be going out there.
We all been there, though. You lying around. McCoy.
Yeah.
And the thing is, you used to be able to get away with that. They implemented the rule 2012 Cleveland Browns. I was drafted there. My Colt McCoy, he got James Harris. Pittsburgh too. Knocked him out smooth. Colt goes back into the game. After that, I think Colt's family, they go on a show, and so after that, the NFL implemented the independent, because if you leave it up to the Eagles, like James said, of course he's going back in there. But I just don't know if he has that authority.
Even if you show signs of it all wobbling, because it was after the 2-1 where they got more serious on it, and I was actually in a game versus the 49ers. Justin Herbert got knocked a little bit crazy, and he got up like sort of wobbly, and that was the first time they'd ever pulled anyone in. I went in cold for like a couple plays. It wasn't good.
How'd you finish the game?
I mean, I only played like 5 plays. And then he came back in. But it is more serious. Look, you can't take head injuries lightly. But I don't think it's catastrophic by any means. I think they're probably going to be safe with them this week. All indications are Kenny Pickett starting. I understand that. I don't think it's concerning long-term in terms of pure on-the-field play. I don't think it's going to necessarily like help him or hurt him one way or another. I'm looking forward to what Kenny Pickett can do. And I think Shady brought up a really good point last week when Jalen came out of the game. They had to continue running the game plan for Jalen Hurts, RPOs. That's not Kenny Pickett. I'm interested to see, can they get Saquon Barkley going with a more traditional run game? Can they get A.J. Brown going more involved? And I always told James, I said, man, you love playing with me because if I'm the backup quarterback, I am throwing the ball to my star player every single time. Like, if I'm a betting man in Vegas, I would take the over on catches for A.J. Brown times 1,000,000. Like, it's one thing when you get in as a backup quarterback first, try not to make a mistake. Don't lose the ball game because you're a much better team than the Cowboys. Second of all, I don't care what the read is. Find James Jones, find Shady McCoy, your stud players, and just keep feeding them the ball. I think that's what happens. I think they walk away with the win.
What up, YouTube family?